the river from Canada made the city a hotspot during Prohibition, and that's part of the story behind the homegrown business, the Smuggler's Son, a Detroit wine company.
That's right, and joining us live in studio is the Smuggler's Son, Matthew Kipper, owner and founder of the Smuggler's Son. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me as a guest today.
It is aromatic. I can smell this wine from right here, and it smells great.
Oh, that's great. Well, I am the owner and winemaker of a small Napa, California winery called Virgil's Vineyard, and I make one wine, and it's called the Smuggler's Son. And even though my operation is all in Napa, California, I'm a local guy.
That's right.
I live in Farmington Hills. My family and I have lived there for 25 years. I was born in Detroit, but my winery operation is all in Napa. I go back and forth between Farmington and Napa.
Oh,
and this is
tough gig.
I know.
And this is my 7th commercial vintage. And it is called Virgil's Vineyard because my father, Virgil, who I named the winery after, made wine for family and friends all his life, but more importantly also smuggled booze during Prohibition here in Detroit for his uncle's restaurant.
What a great photo this is.
We love it.
Thank you.
We love it. So you named it after your father.
I named it after my father, and I needed a special name because this is the only wine I make. It's a red blend. We'll talk about the wine maybe when we're tasting it. But I only make one wine, so I needed a special name, and I landed on the Smuggler's Son. Right. Because my father, Virgil, his uncle had a prominent downtown Detroit steakhouse called the Holdreth Chop House. His name was Peter Holdreth. It was on Woodward Avenue in the Vinton building, which is one of the buildings that Dan Gilbert has just recently renovated. And he needed somebody he could trust, so he brought my father, Virgil, off the farm in southern Indiana to come up to Detroit to wait tables during the day and then smuggle booze over from Canada at night.
A little something, something, yeah.
Hence the name, the Smuggler's Son.
I love it. I love the story behind this wine. It is very cool, and your dad is beyond cool in that photograph.
Oh,
right
wow, is that good?
So this is, okay.
Thank you. Well,
I'm going to be fancy like Jason Carr.
I think this would pair nicely with lamb or like a nice steak.
That is a great call.
I know, I read it in Wine Enthusiast over there. Seriously, the Wine Enthusiast gave it a 92?
You're awesome.
I just recently got a 92 rating and a Editor's Choice designation for this wine. And my wine is a red blend of Old Vine Zinfandel, Cabernet Sauvignon, Syrah, and Petit Syrah. It is all done in Napa, California. And again, it's my 7th commercial vintage, just got a 92 rating in Wine Enthusiast. It's a micro-production wine. I only make 500 cases a year, which for the wine industry is very, very small, but I only distribute to restaurants and retail in the states of Michigan and Indiana.
Well, where can people get it?
Well, the best place to find out is on my website, virgilsvineyard.com, but I'm in over 50 retail outlets here in Michigan and over 50 restaurants as well. But because I make such a small production wine, it tends to be only in high-end retail and high-end restaurants. But again, that list is on my website at virgilsvineyard.com, and I can also sell directly to consumers from Napa in almost all the states I can ship to as well.
Lovely. This is delicious.
Thank you.
It is
the label also is the Berkeley Theater in Berkeley, Michigan.
How about that?
And my sister Maggie designed the label, and it kind of goes with the whole Art Deco bootlegging smuggling theme. It kind of goes hand in hand.
If you don't mind me asking, how much per bottle?
It is around $35 a bottle, and that'll vary from one retailer to another.
Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
I've enjoyed it very much. Thank you.
Leave all the bottles of wine you'd like and also this photo.
I will do that. Well, good wine should have a good story, and I think this has a great Michigan heritage, Detroit history story, and I'm very proud to sell it.
Great story, delicious wine. We love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.